Welcome back to another exciting day in mathematics. Warm-up 41's on the screen. I'm going to give you 4 minutes for that one. 4 minutes. Once again, last call on those mobile devices. I see them out. I'm taking them away. Thank you. So, measure central tendencies, 1, 10, 15, 12, 9, and 5. If I can do these in my head in 1 minute, you should be able to finish in 4 minutes. Go. All right. Yes. Who's not working? I'm not asking for the code. There's the numbers right there. Right? Okay. So you should be done by now. All right. All right, what are the measures of central tendency, Jordan? What are they? Mean, we use mu, or we use x bar. Tell your neighbor what's the difference from one to the other, please. Yeah, that is correct. Mu is for population and x bar for sample. All right. What'd you get for the mean, Adrian? 8.67. Hands if you got that. All right. Median. You get for the median, Yozgart. What is it? 9.5. That is correct. What'd you get for the mode, Enrique? What is it? 0. Oh, no mode. That is correct. Copy the agenda, please. Warm-up 41 done. Measure central tendency. Tonight's home play, 4 problems only. And I asked you only to bring one thing from home. Tell your neighbor what it was. Just remind me. Yeah, go ahead and go to Canvas. Turn that in, please. Counts as a pop part tag. Once again, warm-up 41 done. Today we are pretty much concluding measure central tendency. We just need to look at a couple more things. And 4 problems only. All right, copy this code to access the home play. UIA4K. I'm sorry? All right, let me double check. UIA4K. UIA4K. All right, so once again, the code to access the home play, UIA4K. Last night's home play were these 4. Tonight, these 4 only. Look up. All right. All right, get a Cornell note ready, please. I can summarize data and compute the measure central tendency. Write that at the bottom left of your notes. I can summarize data and compute the measure central tendency. Once again, just a reminder, this is being recorded, so you're going to be immortalized on my YouTube channel. Hi, Enrique. Let's go. All right. I can summarize data and compute the measure central tendency. So by now we know what they are. Measure central tendency. Is that correct? Jacob, what are they? The measure central tendency? Mean, median, and mode. That is correct. So there they are. We have the notes on that. Talked about mean, which is the average, median, which is in the middle, and mode, which is what occurs most often. So on your notes, I want you to write these next terms down, please. Unimodal, bimodal, multimodal, and modal class. Write those down, please. All right, here we go. got these? Yes? All right, so let's, I'm just going to go over these with examples. I'm not going to say a word. Hopefully you can, with your critical thinking skills, understand what each of those are by me giving you an example. Is that correct? All right, here we go. So I'm going to give you data for unimodal, and you tell your neighbor what unimodal means. Explain to your neighbor, please. If I gave you that data and I asked you that that is unimodal, what does that mean? All right? So if mode is a value that repeats most often, what is unimodal? One mode, Levi says, and that is correct. What is that mode? Tell your neighbor. The 3, that is correct. Write that down, please. Go to bimodal. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. Tell your neighbor what bimodal is according to that example. What are they? That is correct. 2 modes. And what are the modes? 2 and 5. Go to the next one, multimodal. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 4. More than 2 modals is multimodal. That is correct. You got those already? All right. Next, I'm going to show you what modal class is. Then you're going to come up with a definition. Y'all ready? Here it goes. Look up, please. I'm going to show you modal class. Look up, please, or you're going to miss it. It says, find the mean and modal class. Focus, please. Oh, can you get the lights, Melody, please? Turn them off. Thank you. Man, you can barely tell the color. Okay, let me zoom in. Okay, don't say it out loud. Keep it to yourself. Let people think. Modal class is that one. For this one, the modal class is that one. Don't say it out loud. Let people think. Let me go to the next one. The modal class. Okay, now I'll tell your neighbor what modal class means. What does modal class mean? All right. So, elaborate on this one. Who went last? Was it Jordan? Jordan, pass the one. Hades, what is a class modal after I highlighted these? The most? Okay, so class modal is what? The class with what? The most frequency. Write that down, people. Class modal is the class with the most frequency. All right. All right, go to your formulas in the back. Write one more formula down, mid-range, mid-range. Add this formula to your formulas, please. Mid-range. Go to the back of your notebook. Add that formula to your formulas. Now, have we been using this one? Yes, Mr. Q. We've been using it for the midpoint. We've been using it for the what? Very good. For the midpoint. You add the highest value and the lowest value and divide by 2. Where else have we used that also? We've used that in the median. We use both numbers, lowest and highest, and divide by 2. Now known as the mid-range. What is it known as? Mid-range. Mid-range. All right, make sure you got it because we're going to be using that right now. All right, without further ado, here we go. I'm going to send you the screen so you don't have to copy out the data. However, let's get our distribution organized for this one, please. And it reads, find the mean, median, mode, range, and mid-range of the data set. The reported high temperatures in degrees Fahrenheit for selected world cities on an October day are shown below. Which measure of Central Tennessee do you think best describes the data? So to get our distribution started, what do? Step 1, pass someone Hades. Gio. What? We need to get a distribution. What do? Range. All right, so find the range, guys. What is the highest one? $91. And the lowest? What was the lowest? What? $38. So our range is 91 minus 38. That is 53. All right. Next step, Gio, pass them one. How do you find the width? What do we divide? By the classes? What do we divide by the classes? Okay, guys, this should be automatic by now. We've been doing this like almost 3 weeks. Range divided by the classes. What is our range, people? 53. How many classes does it say? It doesn't say, tell your neighbor, by what is the rule of thumb? 5. So this is going to be approximately, for the sake of time, it goes in there 10.6. Is that correct? But we say that we round up to 11. All right, so let's get our distribution. Class limits. We start with what number? Tell your neighbor. 38. What's the next number up, everyone? Next one, Jacob. Next one, Jacob. Next one, Jacob. Those are 5 classes. Upper limit, for the sake of time, 48, 59, 70, 81, and 91. 38, 49. We're going by 11s, guys. That's the width. Start with 38. Now, for the sake of time, we're not going to do boundaries for this one. We're going to do frequency. From there, we're going to do midpoint. From there, we're going to do, tell your neighbor, the last column. Thank you. Damn, somebody's locked in. Here we go. So, frequency, 38 to 48. No, 1. 2. 49 to 59. There's 3 of them? Where at? 42. I did that on purpose so you guys were paying attention. Alright, so it's 3. 3. Alright, 49 to 59. Let's see. 49 to 59. 0. 60 to 70. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 71 to 81. 71 to 81. Let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And last but not least, 82 to 91. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it, right? Yeah. All right. Let's see. Midpoint from 38 to 48. Who's got the midpoint for between 38 and 48? 43? 43.5. Let's double check. 38 plus 48, that's 16, got 1, that's 8, divided by 2, that's 43. Get it? The mid-range or the midpoint? 49 to 59, midpoint for that? What is it? 54. The next one, 65. The next one, 76. The next one. The width is 11, guys. Oh yeah, I do all that computation really fast. Be nice. Next column, 3 times 43, that's 129. 0. 9 times 65, that's 650 minus 65, that's 585. Is that correct? Check my calculation. Yeah? 585. 7 times 76, that's 532. Yes? Let's go. And 348. Is that correct? All right, so now, why do we need these numbers, guys? Because from here we find what? The mean, the median, the mode, the range, and the mid-range. Well, the range, we actually get it from the data over here. mid-range as well. But the mean, median, and mode, you're going to use this. So find me the mean, please. And I want you to use X bar. And the formula was the sum of all numbers divided by how many numbers they are. Be nice. What is the sum, guys? 1,000 what? 400? 1594 divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's approximately 318.8, and that is our mean. Next, median. I want you to look at the data. What do we need to do to find the median? Tell your neighbor. Yeah, least to greatest. 0, 129, 348, 532, and 585. Tell your neighbor the median for that data. Everyone. 348. Now, we can't find the mode, but we can find the modal or class modal. Tell your neighbor what the class modal is. Yeah. Which one is it? 60 to 70. 60 to 70. That's the modal class. That's the one with the most frequency. Next, what's our range? Range. What's the least, was it? Oh, it's 53. We got the range. And what's our mid-range? (91) plus 38 divided by 2. Mid-range is 64.5. So here are our answers. I'm going to circle them in red. We got the mean, we got the median, we got the modal class, we got the range, and we got the mid-range. It says, the reported high temperatures in degrees Fahrenheit for selected world cities in October dates are shown. So that's Fahrenheit for October. Look at these numbers. Which of these measures best describes the temperatures in October around the state? Talk about your neighbor. Which one would you use to best describe the temperatures? All right, looks like Gio's got it. Let's go with Lucas. Which one would you use to best describe the temperatures around the states, Lucas? Modal class. Hands, if you agree with that. Yeah, that's a good measure because it shows that it's going to be temperatures between what? 60 and what? 70 degrees. What other one could be a good measure, Enrique, since you're really focused? Why? Because it is between 60 and 70. That is correct. Wow, Enrique. Send me your work, please. I want to see what you did. All right. So, from 1 to 5, I'll come to argue with mean, median, mode, range, mid-range, given a set of data. 4 5s, 4 5s. Gio's got a 5. Over there, it's a 30, very good. Thank you, Isaiah. So, home plate for tonight. There they are. Those of you following on YouTube, get some practice in. See you guys next time. Peace. You have exactly